Hello, lovely Virgo. Welcome to June. This is Gwendolyn. Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. This video is going to be a monthly Tarotscope for Virgo for June, and I'm just going to shuffle the cards a little bit here while I talk about what's going on in the sky. We entered June right on the heels of a full moon in Sagittarius at the end of May. And this full moon may have brought out information or revealed some things that just needed to be let out for clarity and for release. And May had kind of an intense energy. We just had Uranus enter Taurus. And Uranus is the planet of shakeups, of revolution, of rebellion. It's the planet that changes things and brings about new structure and new order. So the purpose of that is to release information that restructures things. And it's all for forward movement, forward progress. And I see June as being a much lighter month. It's we're moving into Gemini season, which is sparkly and fun and, you know, full of just social activity. It's got that Quicksilver energy. And we've got a new moon in Gemini, June 13th, which is happening in your 10th house of career and status and reputation. It's a really good new moon. It's well aspected with a lot of fixed stars. So you may have something new happening in your career, Virgo, whether that's you taking on new responsibilities at work, or maybe getting a new assistant, or new employees, taking on something new in terms of what your career looks like. It's a wonderful opportunity to begin something new in your career. If it's a new chapter or a new project, things are really lining up nicely for you in terms of your work. Even if some of you are looking at a new job, really good time to begin something new in terms of your work. And the Sabian symbol for this new moon in Gemini, in your 10th house of work and career, is 3 fledglings in a nest in a tree. So it's really reminding me of that Bob Marley song, 3 Little Birds, where it's saying every little thing's going to be all right. It's really like new developments that are happening are sort of blessed. So great time to hire someone new. Great time to, I'm actually seeing the word integrity jump out. So you may have someone who comes into your life that represents a lot of integrity, or you may just be having a lot of vision, trying to decide what you want to create. This is your ships coming in, Virgo. So great things happening in terms of your career, especially mid-month. And if you wanted to set intentions for what you want to take on next in terms of your career, really great time to do that. Then we also have a full moon at the end of the month. It's June 27th or 28th, depending upon where you're located. And this full moon is happening in your 5th house, Virgo. This is your house of love, of romance, of creativity. And the spotlight is going to be there for you, Virgo. So it may just be a focus on your love life at the end of the month. It's got a strong conjunction with Saturn, which is the planet of structure and discipline and order. So some of you may be getting serious about your love lives at the end of the month. For some of you, it may just be that there's a focus and a spotlight there, that you are, I don't know if I want to use the word on stage, but that you are really showing up there, that a light is being illuminated there. And it's also got a nice aspect to Uranus, which means being set free, being liberated in some way. The Sabian symbol for this full moon in Capricorn is a veiled prophet speaks. So there may be some truths that are revealed around this full moon. You may be admitting some truths to yourself, or truths may be coming to you regarding your love life, regarding romance, regarding true love, or creativity. If it's a project, you may just get an aha moment, a revelation about something that you want to create. So that's what's going on in the sky, and let's see what comes up in the cards for Virgo for June. I just really get the sense with this Gemini season that things are becoming light. They're becoming playful and fun. They've got that Gemini feeling to it. Excuse me. So what I see, first of all, is 7 of Air in reverse. This card is a card of, in reverse, it's letting go of things that no longer serve you. In this deck, it's called Futility. Doing things, letting go of things that just keep bringing you back to the same futile results. This is a spear with its tip broken, and as you can see, it just doesn't serve its function or its purpose anymore. So sometimes this card can be a card of cutting corners. It can be a card of lying or deception or dishonesty, or it can just be beliefs that don't really serve you anymore, Virgo. And when I see it in reverse, I'm happy to see it that way because it's you letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Anything, any beliefs or thoughts that kind of limit you or make you carry around more than you need to. Things that stymie your progress or your success. It's almost like having a bag of tools that no longer work and deciding that you're going to get rid of those. These are in the past. These may have served a function at some point, but having a decision to let those go. So I really like that for you, Virgo, at the opening of the month. And I see Ace of Swords here in conjunction with it in reverse. So there's a truth that's being revealed. There's a truth that's right in front of you. And it's in reverse too, so it's saying that you may have some fear, doubt, or resistance about realizing this truth that's right in front of you. Ace of Swords is a card, it's the Excalibur sword, so it's the sword of the truth, and it usually cuts through any BS, any nonsense, and it usually provides one with clarity. It can be an aha moment, but there's something that is preventing you from embracing this aha moment, from embracing the truth that wants to show itself to you. So what might that be, Virgo? Is there a new beginning in terms of a way of thinking that you're hesitant to take on? Or have you realized something but you're just trying to not acknowledge it, or just be quiet about it, or just not recognize it? What is this truth that the universe is trying to hand to you, this new beginning, new revelation, that is covered by any fear, doubt, or resistance? What's that? What is that about, Virgo? And can you remove any fear, doubt, or resistance that's related to the truth so that you can move forward? See if you can embrace that, because that can always serve you. I see 9 of Coins here in reverse. This is called accumulation in this deck. And normally this represents a single person, someone who has brought a lot to themselves through their discipline. You know, this is a nice savings account. This is usually depicted by someone who's wearing fine robes and jewels and eating grapes. And in the reverse position, sometimes I'm reading this as not wanting to be single anymore. This usually depicts a single person. So this could be wanting partnership or craving partnership. And I'm seeing you getting some clarity on something. That's what this card is called, 6 of Air. It's called Clarity in this deck. And I'm seeing you really receiving some clarity or healing regarding that. That may be part of this new truth that wants to come in, but that you're hesitant to accept it or acknowledge it. So is there any fear, doubt, or resistance that you need to remove in order to gain that clarity, Virgo? In the middle of the month, I see some beautiful things for you right here around this new moon in Gemini in your 10th house of career. The first thing I'm seeing is Grandmother, which is the Empress card. And this is the woman who is fully satisfied. This is a card of growth, of abundance, of feeling like you have it all. So this could either be you, Virgo, feeling like, yeah, I put myself in a nice place. I'm enjoying the riches that life has to offer me. Or this could be a woman who's coming into your life who has the Empress Venus qualities, a beautiful woman. And right next to this Queen of Water, this means emotional stability, or it could be a water sign. So this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces who represents this woman coming into your life. Or this could be you feeling very emotionally balanced, Virgo. You know, this is a card of great compassion, of great love. She's holding the 2 cups of water in her hand, which means emotional balance. So I'm actually seeing that if it could either be you or someone else, Virgo, but this energy is so lovely. It's really beautiful. Perhaps you are the beautiful, satisfied, emotionally balanced woman, or you have a beautiful, emotionally balanced water sign woman coming in. And I see, you know, at this new moon, there's a transformation happening. This is normally the death card, but here it's the owl of wisdom saying, you know, I'm ready to pass through this portal. I'm ready to shed an old version of myself and welcome in a new version of myself. I'm ready to let go of things that hold me back, the baggage of the past, stories of the past, and I'm ready to transform into something new. So the new moon in Gemini is really providing you with a new beginning here, and it's a transformational beginning, Virgo. So I'm really liking that for you as well. There may be a Libra or you know, another air sign, Gemini or Aquarius, who has information for you that could be a good mentor, someone who helps you define boundaries. This could really be a good counselor for you, Virgo. This is someone who's fair and honest and speaks clearly and directly, speaks their truth. And with this hawk or eagle here in the background, I'm really seeing them as helping you to soar to new heights. So if you have a work associate or a boss or some sort of mentor or counselor who is an air sign, they could really be helpful to you to gaining clearer vision, especially as to where you might want to go. I'm actually seeing her in the middle of death and the spirit guide card, which is usually the card of rebirths, of second chances, of new territory. This also is a card of letting things from the past go, reviving things, getting a second chance, letting old karma and old baggage just be released so that you can go to new territory, new horizons. So I'm really wondering, Virgo, is there an air sign person who can help you with this transformation, who can help you with this clarity that is coming in, thinking things through? You know, it's interesting to see going from clarity to this Queen of Swords to the World card. It's as you gain this clarity and wisdom, the world actually opens up to you. And I'm seeing with this full moon at the end of June here that you may get some real clarity on something that helps you complete a cycle. I'm gonna just let my dog in here. She's barking out there. Sorry about that. So what I'm seeing is, again, that clarity as refined by the wisdom and the diplomacy of this person who speaks with a sense of fairness and justice and equality and peace. And it really opens up the world to you, Virgo, here at the end of the month. This means being supported from all sides, things coming to completion, things coming to arrival, which is also what full moons are about, and it's showing here with the moon card. You know, this is allowing your emotions to come to the surface. And in your 5th house of love and romance and creativity, this could be a very blessed time for you in terms of opening things up. It could be a time where you are allowing your emotions to come to the surface for evaluation between the left brain side of yourself, the logical, analytical, rational side, and also the right brain side, which is more creative, wild, passionate, irrational. It's really finding a balance between those two, and I see you achieving that balance with this World card. It's called the Big Medicine Wheel in this deck. I also see you getting rid of excessive options here. This is 7 of Cups, which is 7 of water. And in this deck, it's called excess. So it means, you know, clearing out excess of what pots are broken, what is draining you, what is no longer relevant, and keeping the ones that are relevant, keeping the things that keep you emotionally satisfied, and clearing away any excessive options or choices or things that are sort of extra expenditure of your emotions that is draining water out of you. I'm seeing you actually supporting and embracing your emotional life. And this may be private, but this full moon is really bringing that out for you. So I see a lot of wonderful things happening, Virgo. I see, maybe there's a second chance with something here. Maybe something gets revived from your past, or it's letting old stories from your past go and renewing things, bringing things. This is usually an angel that's blowing on a trumpet. And it's a card of renewal, spiritual revival, and letting old stories go, old baggage. So it could be a reigniting of something as you get rid of other options and you allow your emotions to come to the surface. There's great success here. And this is a card of feeling liberated and free. This is a card of feeling like something is divine, that you are supported on all sides. And I really see it as being mentally very clear. You've got clarity, Queen of Swords, the person who's in alignment with truth, in alignment with fairness, equality, and it's leading you to this beautiful place of feeling supported, feeling free, feeling like you've arrived, Virgo. So June's a beautiful month for you. I'm really excited for you with the new things that are coming in terms of your career, and as well as potentially love showing up. A big spotlight's being shown on that for you here at the end of the month, Virgo. So that's my reading for you, Virgo, for June. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up or share it with another Virgo who you think might enjoy it. I really see June as being a very social, lighthearted, fun month. And if you're interested in getting life coaching, my friend Jeannie is a life coach and she's wonderful. I'll put her link below. Feel free to check her out. And if you'd ever like to get a personal reading with me, you can do that at readingsbygwendolyn.com. And as always, I just want to say thanks to everyone so much for watching. Hope you have a fabulous June. Yours in the stars.